Hey there, I'm Jacqueline Statz from A Conscious Evolution. I'm out here doing a wellness check on a friend's boat. I thought this would be a great place for me to have a little meditation, and I thought it might be a great time to invite you to join me. So this is especially for everyone who's getting a little too wrapped up in all the chaos in the world and all the problems that can come out of that. This is, what I use to calm myself down. Y'all know I have some very, very strong views, but I walk around looking like this all the time because I have tools that I can use to remove myself from it, to not let it ruin my life. So I'd like to share them with you because I'm hearing from so many people that they're just feeling beaten down by this world. And, I'm not going to get all preachy on this one, but this is stealing our energy. It's sapping us dry of just our nectar of life. It wants all of our attention all the time. I know I'm guilty of trying to get some of your attention too, because wake up. But anyway, so here's what I use to mellow myself out. We're gonna do a little breath work. I'm gonna do a little guided meditation / Dharma talk. Just talk you through it so you take some space for yourself and just reclaim your headspace in your mind. Remind yourself that you're not supposed to be bonkers all the time, or it seems like everybody's just like 150 miles an hour or they can't get out of bed. So let's just use some nice easy tools and make ourselves nice and peaceful for about 10 minutes. Alrighty, so let's just take some deep breaths. Settle into a nice, comfortable seat. You don't have to sit in full lotus or anything crazy. You can sit in a chair. I personally like to sit on the floor because it's on the ground is more grounding. You got it, yes. And if you've got a boat, highly recommend. This is the bomb. But we're just gonna calm down. We're just gonna breathe. We're gonna close our eyes. If you can breathe in and out through your nose, that's most beneficial. If you've got allergies or you had a big weekend, it's okay. You can breathe through your mouth. It's still going to get you there, but nose is definitely preferable. And we're going to start just by lengthening the breath. Just take a nice deep inhale and a nice deep exhale. Do that again. What we're telling our body right now, we're telling our nervous system that this is how we want to feel, and it will listen to us. Just by controlling our breath, we can control our central nervous system. And you're using one of your 5 senses. So make it sensual. Make it luxurious. How deep can you sip in that air? And then just let it out. Can you feel it fill up your cells? Just paying attention to this is healing to your body. Send the air into a place that's got some stiffness or that's giving you a little twinge. It's providing essential nutrients. And then go ahead and let it go nice and long and luxurious. When you're feeling a little in a sweet spot, just go ahead and let go of the breath. Don't pay attention to it anymore. Let it return. It's an automatic way of breathing. And now see if you can pay attention to the noises that are around you in your environment. Maybe you can hear the noises in my environment. There's a motorcycle going by. There's things clanging everywhere. There's ropes hitting and waves slapping. And this is really what this moment, this is what meditation is all about, is we get to decide what's background noise and what needs our attention. There's nothing here in this marina that's an emergency right now, so I can give myself this space. What's going on behind you? Can we see it in a different light? If it's a noise we don't like, is it perhaps telling you that your child is home, even though that the TV's too loud, you know that they're home and they're safe? What's your focal point of this noise? How can you turn it into background noise? In a way we justify it. Just allow yourself to sit in this stillness. It's very easy to get bent out of shape right now. Y'all know I have some very, very strong views. You know, I want to get you bent out of shape. But it's only fair that I do this as well. It's important to remember that there's sunrises and there's sunsets and there's waves, and that there's so much beauty. It's a way of regaining control of yourself, taking your attention back. You can actually choose what you want to put it on. Think of one happy memory from this week. Think of one thing that you were grateful for this week. Think of how it impacted you. Can you step into that moment? Can you feel it again? Maybe you get the same smile from it. Did it impact anybody else in your life? Or anything? Are you even just a little bit nicer to the cashier at Publix? The philosopher Nietzsche had said that one must be careful when they're battling monsters, that they do not become a monster themselves. And that if one stares into the abyss for long enough, the abyss stares back at you. So I hope this was just a nice little reminder and a nice little break, that we don't have to be pulled in so many directions all the time, that we can actually put our foot down, carve out some time for ourselves, and just be for a moment. Allow the body and mind to heal. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found a little peace in it. I hope I'm leaving you better than I found you. It's been absolutely my pleasure. Namaste.